Hey guys, this is Rage, and today I'm gonna make a little video on all my Xbox 360 games. As you can see, there's a ton of them. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you all my games that I have, and I'm gonna give a short review on each one of them. So yeah. And any comments that say, you're no like, da, 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 yeah, your comment's gonna get deleted, so don't even try. Okay, so let's begin. The first game is Grand Theft Auto 4. This game is so amazing, and it's one of the funnest games to play with your friends if you just want to like drive around and cause some mayhem. But if you're gonna get this game, I highly suggest getting Battles of Gay Tony to go along with it, because with that you can get parachutes and jump out of helicopters, which is a lot easier than dying and blowing up from long falls. But yeah, this is a really good game. If you don't own this game, you need to get it right away. It's a must-have. Okay, next off is Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not really a big Call of Duty fan. I just got it when it came out because everybody else had it. It was really fun when I played it. I played it for a while, but it got boring after a while. It's the same thing. You know what Call of Duty is. It's like one of the best series or best-selling series of all time. I think this is one. I think this is the most bought PS3 and Xbox 360 game of all time. I'm not sure. It might be Modern Warfare 2, but this is way up there. It's pretty fun for online, and the campaign blowed, by the way. Okay, next we have Bloodstone 007. This game is about 007, obviously, and it has Daniel Craig in it as the James Bond in this game. And it's not based off a movie, actually. It's totally fictional, and it did a really good job in creating a campaign and putting Bond in situations that seem fitting for him. It had pretty good multiplayer. It was pretty limited, though, because there's only a certain amount of guns you can get, but it was pretty fun for being a James Bond game, which aren't really that fun usually. Okay, next we have Spiderman Shattered Dimensions. I don't really play this game at all. I've only played it a couple times. But I used to have this Spider-Man game for GameCube where you like just go around the city saving the day and like fighting crime. And it's sort of like that, but I don't really play it that often. Definitely get it if you're into Spider-Man because it's pretty fun, but if you're not, then definitely avoid it. Okay, next we have Kinect Adventures. This game comes with the Kinect sensor, and it has a ton of mini games in it, from water rafting to plugging leaks and playing dodgeball with yourself, as weird as that sounds. It gets you sweating a lot, actually, depending on what you do, and different difficulties, the really high ones, are a real workout. Since this game is free with the Kinect, if your Kinect did not come with it, don't buy it. I would only get this game if it comes with your Kinect, because it's nothing too special, but it's just a good deal when they throw in at least one game with a Kinect. Okay, next we have Rock Band Metal Track Pack. This is actually one of the games that got me into metal, and I love metal. It's my favorite genre. But track packs for Rock Band have 20 songs, and they're all DLC songs, so you can buy them for Rock Band. And they come with a code on the instruction manual. When you put that in, all the songs on this game get imported into your Rock Band library. So every single song on this game gets put in a giant set list of songs. So you'll have 20 more songs when you get this game. So it's just like an add-on. It's pretty good, because songs are usually $2 when you buy them from the DLC store, but this game was $10 new, so it's $1 per song instead of, or it's actually it's $1 per song instead of $2 per song. So it's a pretty good deal if you're into metal. Okay, next we have Rock Band Track Pack Volume 2, which is pretty much the same thing as metal, only has a wider variety of songs. Has like Devo, Avenged Sevenfold, Disturbed, whole bunch of different people, even Fall Out Boy, which surprised me. But yeah, it all depends on what kind of music you like, if you're going to pick up these, and if you're into Rock Band. And by the way, I have a ton of Rock Band games, so don't hate. Okay, next we have ACDC Live Rock Band Track Pack. Same thing as the other ones, only instead of random songs, it's 20 ACDC songs and they're live instead of the studio recording. And they're actually pretty good for being live. They sound really good, and if you're into ACDC, I highly recommend this. Okay, next we have the Beatles Rock Band. I'm not really a big fan of the Beatles, but this game was alright. Their songs aren't really that hard to play, so it was pretty boring. But the visuals of this game are spectacular. Just all the flashing colors and the way that they designed the character models to look like the Beatles was just a great job. And only get this if you're into the Beatles, because it's not really worth it if you're not. It has pretty much all their songs, so there's a ton of content and playtime in this game. And yeah. Okay, next we have Rock Band. This game is the first one in the series, obviously, and has a great mix of songs. There's not really that many, though. There's only about 50 songs in this game, but there's 2,500 songs to download for just this game alone. So if you're in the music, I would not get this game. I would get Rock Band 3, which is coming up. But yeah, this is a really good game. It's one of the first games I got for Xbox. Okay, next we have Skate. Skate is a realistic take on skateboarding for a video game. Unlike the Tony Hawk series where you just mash buttons and do insane tricks, everything in this game is done on the thumbsticks, if that makes any sense. So instead of just like mashing like A, B, Y, X, yeah, instead of just like mashing a whole bunch of random buttons and like doing like a McTwist or all that stuff, you just like take the thumbstick and you like just flip it once and you like ollie and like flip it sideways to like do a kick flick or flip, not kick. But yeah, this is really, really fun. It's way better than Tony Hawk, so if you're gonna get a skateboarding game, get this. It is tons of fun. Okay, Call of Duty 3. I haven't really played this game that much because it's really old. It reminds me of Call of Duty 2. The graphics aren't really that great, and campaign's predictable, and does not really have much of replay value. So stay away from this game. And if you go to matchmake on this game, I did this like a month ago, there's only 20 people online, so if you're looking for multiplayer, stay away from this game. Okay, next we have Bully Scholarship Edition. This is sort of like GTA at school. Well, not really, but it's made by Rockstar, so it's similar. You can go around, like, taking people's bikes. You have skateboard. There's tons of clothes options to, like, make your person customized, so that's pretty cool. You get, like, slingshots. You can throw marbles on the ground and make people trip over them. And pretty much, it's free roaming. You can do whatever you want around a school, and then later on, you unlock a city that you can have access to. Or, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Or you can just, like, go to classes, which are, like, little mini-games. I don't know. This game does not have any multiplayer, but it was pretty fun. It's pretty short campaign, too. So, if you're looking for a little toned-down version of GTA, but it's definitely not as good as GTA, I would get this game. It's really cheap. Okay, next we have Fight Night Round 3. It's sort of like Skate in the way that you don't just mash buttons, you use thumbsticks to do different things. Like, if you like pull it down then up, it's an uppercut, and this game is wicked realistic. Just like the way that the people are like sweating and stuff, it just looks phenomenal. So EA did a great job on this game. And there's certain moments where if you hit somebody hard enough, it goes in slow motion, and it like shows a whole bunch of blood like flying off their face, and that's just really fun to watch. And you can create your own characters and make them ugly, which is really funny. That's what I used to do with my friends. But yeah, if you want a boxing game, get this. Okay, Next is NBA 2K7. I don't like sports games, so I've never played this, or I played it for like 5 minutes, but then I like never played it again because I don't like sports games. So can't really judge this game. Okay, next is not ACDC. We already went through ACDC. Next is Rock Band Track Pack Classic Rock. Same thing as the other ones, only with classic rock songs. It has like Don't Stop Believin' and like Bad to the Bone on it. Yeah, it's pretty good. My dad got this one for me, so he can sing along with some of the songs that he knows. And yeah, he's not that good of a singer. Okay, next we have Left 4 Dead. What can I say about this game besides it is freaking awesome? Pretty much, it's just a game by Valve where there's 4 survivors in a zombie apocalypse, and they're just fighting endless waves of undead mutants, just trying to attack them and kill them. And the whole point of the game is to pretty much just survive a whole campaign, and there's special infected that do different types of moves on you that sort of put a whole bunch of disadvantages on you and stop you from getting to the end. But this is one of Xbox's best exclusive games. Well, it's on PC too, but if you have an Xbox and you do not own this game, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's really fun online too. Okay, next is Rock Band 3. This is the newest Rock Band game, and in my opinion, the best. The reason I like Rock Band so much is because I have Pro Drum set with cymbals, and it's pretty fun to play. But this game also added the addition of keyboard, so there's a ton of songs on here that you would not expect in other rock bands. But it's just a wide variety of songs, and they upgraded the graphics in this game. So if you're going to get a Rock Band game, I would get this one. Okay, next is Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This game is the last Guitar Hero game before the series got discontinued. And I think it has the best song list because it's pretty much mostly metal, which I like. So it has tons of songs that I enjoyed and a couple surprises that you would not expect in this game, but if you like metal, I would definitely get this game. Okay, now we have Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. So, if you like Guitar Hero, then you've definitely played this game before. And it's the first game where they have all master recordings instead of covers. So that's good, not playing through crappy covers like Sweet Child of Mine, like in Guitar Hero 2. But it's just such a memorable game because you get to play against Slash and Tom Morello in guitar battles, which is pretty cool because they're amazing guitarists. And who cannot forget Through the Fire and Flames? Just a great game. One of my favorite Guitar Hero games. Next we have Burnout Revenge. This game is a lot like Burnout 3 Takedown for PS2, or the original Xbox. And pretty much it's an arcade-style racer where you just drive around really fast with nitrous, and you hit jumps and just try to crash people in the walls and take them out. And it's just leisure racing. I'm just kidding. You blow people up and kill them very violently. No, but this is a really good racing game. And Criterion did a really good job and making the destruction really awesome. Now we have Clive Barker's Jericho. This is a horror game, and Clive Barker is the dude who directed Hellraiser, if any of you guys have seen that before. And let me just say, this game is not scary at all. It's very, very old. I think it's 2005. But it's really outdated, and the controls aren't really that good at all, and the sensitivity is really slow. And there's like quick time events where you have to like hit certain buttons and they come out of nowhere, so you can like never get them right. And it's just a pain to play and not really worth getting at all. Next we have Sega Superstars Tennis and Xbox Live Arcade. This came with my Xbox, by the way. Sega Superstar Tennis is pretty much what it says. You're a whole bunch of Sega characters, and it's like tennis. Yeah, you just play tennis with each other. It's pretty basic stuff. And then on the other side, there's Xbox Live Arcade. This game has, I think, 5 arcade games that should just keep you occupied, because this game comes with the 360 arcade. So they just give you a couple games to keep you occupied the first time you get it. Has like Pac-Man, Uno, like this Dance Dance Revolution type game with fireworks. It's pretty bad, actually. So don't buy this game at all unless you get it with your Xbox. Then I would keep it, because it's one of the first games that actually came with the Xbox 360. Okay, now we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This game was really good for its time, and the graphics were amazing. Upgrading from, I think it was Call of Duty. Yeah, obvious. Oh, dear, I'm stupid. Upgrading from Call of Duty 3 to this was a huge improvement on graphics. And I think it's just one of the best Call of Duty games, and it's just fun to play. And it still looks really good, even though it was made a long time ago. But if you're starting out on Call of Duty, I would get this and World at War, but I don't have that game. So get this if you want to start Call of Duty. Okay, Flatout Ultimate Carnage. This game is just crazy, because pretty much you're in like an arena. It's like the Olympics, only you have like, or you're going in like a rocket-powered car, and you like launch your driver out the windshield, and you like play games like baseball, and you like launch your driver and hit a giant bat and try to get a home run, stuff like that. You can play darts and launch your guy out the windshield and like try to get a bullseye. It's really funny. It's all the ragdoll mechanics in this game, but it's not really that good racing. But it's just a fun time to play at a party, or it's a fun game to play at a party. Guitar Hero World Tour. This is the first Guitar Hero game to include drums, which is really fun to play. And drums are a lot harder in Guitar Hero than they are in Rock Band, for whatever reason, because Guitar Hero is a lot harder than Rock Band. But this set list did not stand out to me. There was a couple songs, like BYOB by System of a Down and Scream Aim Fire by Bullet for My Valentine, but a lot of the songs just blended in and weren't really that memorable. So I would stay away from this game. It was sort of a fail. Okay, now we have Blur. Another arcade-style racer like Burnout, only your cars get power-ups like shields, and you get like rocket launchers and stuff like that, heat-seeking missiles. So you pretty much race around cities at night, and, well, the environments look really, really great. The ambiance in the background of the game is very well done, and it looks really good. But the racing, not really that good. And the online gets a little hectic because there's like 20 people all firing missiles at you, and it just gets so frustrating when you just blow up from like 20 different directions at once. I don't know. I got this game a really long time ago, but it was fun then. There's a lot better games now, though. Bum-ba-da-dum! Gears of War. This was... this won tons of awards back when it got released in 2006, because it's just such an iconic and great game. It has such memorable weapons, like a gun with a chainsaw bayonet. How is that not epic? Well, it's by Epic Games, by the way, which is a pretty awesome name for a game company, because the game does stand up to the word epic. The online is decent. They only have deathmatch, and I don't really like deathmatch with third-person games because I think it's sort of limited, but this game did a really good job, and back then it was one of the best games you can get, and to me, I still think it's a great game, and it's always going to be a classic. Okay, now we have Fallout 3. This is the first RPG I played, actually. And I didn't really play it that much, even though everybody's like, OMG, it's Fallout 3. I didn't really get into it that much. I found the environment really big and confusing, and I got lost a lot. But from what I played, it was fun. If you like RPGs, I would get this game. Okay, now we have the Dreamcast Collection. So pretty much what this is it's 4 games that the Sega Dreamcast had. And the games are Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic Adventure, Space Channel 5 Part 2, and Crazy Taxi. You pretty much just play those games, and it's the exact same thing as on Sega Dreamcast. So it's like playing all your favorite Dreamcast games on 360. Except for Sega Bass Fishing. It's not that fun without the Dreamcast fishing pole. But I just got this because I'm a Dreamcast guy at heart. I grew up on this thing. But if you have no idea what the Dreamcast even is, then stay away from this game. Okay, now we have Viking Battle for Asgard. This game, pretty much a third-person game where you're walking around the medieval times and like wandering, and you're a Viking. That was a really bad description. But the fighting in this game is really cool. There's quick time events where you press certain buttons and your person does finishing moves. And it's just really cool the way that your person fights. And this game is extremely gory and graphic. But it's pretty fun. Okay, now it's time for I'm not even going to review this game. Nobody likes bowling. Except for Roman, of course. Okay, next we have Saints Row 2. You can't really tell because it's the crappy case that GameStop gives you when they lose the covers. But this game is one of my favorites. It's sort of like GTA 4. Not really as realistic as that game. But this game is just crazy. I can't even describe it right now. There's tons of little activities or side missions that you can play that are just off the wall. Like one of them, you're in a giant septic truck and you have to spray things with poop. As ridiculous as that sounds, and it's just really fun to do. There's also one where you're timed and you have to get hit by cars, and the more painful the hit is, the more money you get, and you have to get a certain amount of money. That's really fun. But if you want a co-op game that's just really, really, really fun, I would get this game. And even if you're looking for a co-op game, get this game anyways. It's one of the best there is. And Saints Row 3 is also very good, but I don't have that game. Yet, that is. Okay, now we have 007 Quantum of Solace. This game is actually based on a movie unlike Bloodstone. Well, it's actually based on 2 movies. This game is pretty much, it plays out scenes from Quantum of Solace and Casino Royale, both with Daniel Craig in them. And it's a mixture between first person and third person. It's first person when you're just wandering around, and when you take cover, your person switches the third person, and it just changes the perspective and makes the game interesting to play. This is one of the best Bond games there is. Well, it's definitely not, because everybody knows that Nightfire is, but it's really, really fun, and the online, surprisingly, does a great job of capturing Bond, so I would get this game. I actually recommend this game more than I recommend Bloodstone if you were going to get a James Bond game for 360. Okay, now we have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This game is sort of like the Burnout games too, because you pretty much drive really crazy and you crash people on the walls and try to wreck them. Only there's racers and there's cops. The racers need to get to the finish line before the cops bust them. And the bus. I'm stupid today. I can't even talk. And the cops need the crack down the racers before they reach the end. and they each have their own weapons that you can use. Like the cops can like throw out spike strips, pop the racers' tires, so like spin out of control. But the racers have like speed boosts, so they can like fly ahead of the cops, and it's just really fun. It's like cat and mouse type action racing in this game, and it's one of my favorite Need for Speeds. It's unlike the rest. And who does not want to drive a Bugatti Veyron cop car? Okay, next we have Halo 3 ODST. I did not enjoy the campaign in this game as much as I liked Halo 3, but this game also has multiplayer for Halo 3. It has all the multiplayer maps you can get, so I pretty much bought this game for the multiplayer experience. But the campaign was pretty fun because it's still the same game as Halo 3, only with different weapons, and the graphics changed a little bit. But if you're gonna pick between this and Halo 3, go with Halo 3. But if you want multiplayer, then get this, because it has all the Halo 3 multiplayer maps, and that's just so much fun to play online with your friends. Okay, now we have Burnout Paradise. My favorite racing game by far. You go really fast in exotic sports cars, and you pretty much just hit jumps and do flips and stuff. I know that it sounds ridiculous, but that's what you do. And when you crash into people, they like swerve into walls, and it like shows like little cutscenes of them like blowing up and stuff. And it's just, this game is so fast paced, and I just love it. If you want a racing game that you can just play over and over and over again, get this game. It is the best racing game, in my opinion, that you can get for 360. Okay, now we have Ultimate Alliance. I never actually played this game because the person who gave it to me never gave me the disc. They just gave me the case. I know, it's a ripoff. Okay, now we have Halo 3. This game has an amazing campaign. The detail in each level is just spectacular. If you like just walk around really far away from where you're supposed to go and you just look around the environment, it'll take your breath away. It's just a classic game that everybody who owns a 360 should own, and it's just tons of fun. And once again, if you want to play multiplayer on this game, get ODST so you can get all the map packs. But if you want campaign, just get Halo 3. Okay, now we have Pimp My Ride. It's based off the TV show with Exhibit, only this game is crap, and nobody should get this game ever. And this game should have never even been released. It's so bad. It's, okay, imagine, okay, how do I describe this? I can't describe this. But the controls are just so off, you can't even drive in this game. And Exhibit's character model looks nothing like him, and it's just a disgrace. I like the show, though, when it was on, but this game was just a flop. Now we have Battlefield 3. This is one of the best online games for me. The multiplayer in this game is fantastic. I didn't really like the campaign. It sort of reminded me of Black Ops, because it was all based on like flashbacks, and you played as different people, but this game is not about campaign. It's all about multiplayer. The maps in this game are just so well made, and they're so big, because if you're going to add jets and helicopters, you're going to need a lot of space to fly them, and this game just did a fantastic job making the maps for multiplayer, and the wide variety of guns you can make is just awesome. This game is one of the most realistic war games that I've played, and if you just want to play a game that you just kill people, which is not okay, don't kill people, then I would get this game. It's first-person shooter, and really good. I would definitely get this game opposed to any Call of Duty game because this game has vehicles, and for me that just makes it 10 times better. Okay, now we have Rock Band 2. It's pretty much the same game as Rock Band 1, only with 80 different songs. The songs in this game are really good. There's actually a lot of like metal songs in this game that I enjoyed. But yeah, get this game instead of Rock Band 1, and get Rock Band 3 instead of this game. So if you're going to get Rock Band, just get Rock Band 3. Okay, next we have Biggest Loser. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't play this game. It's for my fat family who need to lose weight. Don't tell them I said that. Okay, next is Cameo. My friend just randomly gave me this game for free. Never really played it that much. All I know is you're a fairy person thing, I don't even know. And you just fight, like, giant trees to, like, throw fireballs at you. Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know. And I think this is also one of the first Xbox 360 exclusives that came out. It was, like, one of the first 3 that came out for the 360 only. Okay, now we have Sneak King. And really quick, let me just show you the label. 99 cents. You want to know why this game is 99 cents? Because it's crap. Or not really crap, but... Okay, just think of this. The Burger King guy sneaking around in shadows, and you sneak up behind people, and you give them hamburgers. That's just so creepy. I don't know how anybody could have any fun with this game. But I know at one point Burger King was giving these games out in their kids' meals. So, yeah. Don't get this game. I only got it because it was 99 cents. I want my money back. Okay, now we have Ultimate Alliance 2. Luckily for me, this game's actually in here. And it was really fun. You pretty much can be all the Marvel heroes and villains, and you assemble a team and just fight the crap out of bad guys. My team was invincible. It was like Iron Man, the Hulk, the Thing, and Wolverine. Wow. I don't know if you guys even know what just happened. Let's see that. That is not a good sign. Those are Xbox games all over the floor. Wow. As I was saying... Actually, I don't know what I was saying, because that giant avalanche just scared the crap out of me. Okay, now we have Pocket Bike Racer. It's another Burger King game. This one was a little bit more expensive, $1.99. And pretty much, you drive around a motorcycle to the Burger King, and you can be the Whopper dude right there. And for some reason, Danica Patrick's in it. This is a terrible racing game, by the way. Okay, finally, we have Epic Games Bulletstorm. I have the Epic Edition. This game is insane. I know there's over 10,000 ways to kill people, and everything in the environment you can kill people with. There's like cactuses, spikes, electrocution, like hurricanes and stuff like that. But it's just one of the funnest games ever, because there's such a variety of ways to kill people. And it's just so much fun. And it's probably the goriest game I played either. I make no sense sometimes. It's probably one of the goriest games I've ever played too. I highly recommend this. As you can see, Epic Edition. It's very epic. So hold on one second, that's all my games, by the way. I'm just going to gather up all my games real quick and show you my beautiful masterpiece. Hope I didn't break any of my games. That would not be good. It's a waste of money with all these stupid video games. I really need to get a life, by the way. I'm still here. I'm on the floor, and I like it on the floor. Very warm. Okay, 1 second. I know this is really weird. But let me just finishing touches on. And I will show you my mountain of games. It is beautiful, by the way. It's making me tear up right now. Say hi, kitty. Yeah, she does not give a crap about me. She hates me. I hate you too. But yeah, this is my 360 collection. I hope you're still watching this, because I did ramble a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys all my games. Hope you guys enjoyed. And thanks for watching. Really. This is really random for what I do. But yeah. This has been like 36 minutes. Wow, it's a long time. I better go, because this is going to be a bitch to upload. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.